Hey folks, Lester here, and I'm hanging out with Danny and Ruby and this strange little pirate over here. We have a little pirate hanging out with us. Oh, that's not a pirate, that's Ruby, y'all. That's our sweet Ruby. And Ruby's wearing a patch over her eye because she has pink eye. And not to worry. Oh boy, what are you doing, silly? Trying to get some loving? So I'm also hanging out with a really sweet little calf over here. We're going to walk over. A lot going on here at the J and L Ranch property today, but there's nothing more cute or exciting than what's happening right here in front of me. Let me flip my camera around and I'll show you. That's not what I wanted to show you. What that is right there, though, is a lot of helpers. So Santana has her calf out and about, and they're enjoying exploring the property. The little calf has found her legs. You know the expression, at some point they find their legs, and she has found her legs, which is the cutest thing ever. And she's running around enjoying herself. It's a very windy day, so I know you may have some difficulties in hearing me. I apologize for that, but I can't control it. So there's no need to remind me of all the wind, because trust me, I feel it. Now, over here we got something else that's not very exciting, but something you should know about. Our beloved Ruby, our sweet little Ruby, has the pink eye. Ruby has the pink eye. Ruby has, oh baby, I'm just playing. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying you have the pink eye. And when a cow gets the pink eye, you got to treat them. And one of the treatments is to, oh boy, and one of the treatments is to cover it up, because pink eye makes cows very sensitive to light. You can kind of see underneath all of the draining that's happening within her eye. Trixie, stop. And oh boy, we got more trouble coming. Looky here. We got trouble on the horizon, y'all, in the form of another calf. But it's really cute. I just went live on Facebook for a few minutes and talked a little bit about what was going on. Randall and his guys are back over here working. They got more fencing going on here along the back stretch of the property. The barn has all been completed. Those guys have pulled out and they're gone. Randall says they'll be done in a couple of days. So this little job they're doing now will not take them long at all. They're having to work around the cows, and that's been kind of a challenge, I'm sure. And here's the problem. We can't put the cows in the front pasture because we still have some fencing to do over there. And so they're kind of like stretched themselves in different spots. So they're trying to work around the cows, which is not easy. So I have a lot of respect for that young man and that entire crew, y'all. I have so much respect for him. How crazy is it that the fella is only 22 years old and that responsible, out here working in the cold, in the wind, in the rain, and they just toil through. They have an RV that does not have any hot water, so they're not able to take warm baths or showers at night. And they sit here and they get up at the crack of dawn. I'm just so darn impressed. And I can't say that I've been as impressed with anybody in a long time. And how blessed are we to have found him and to have him over here helping us on some fencing projects. And there's a whole lot more to know about Randall, but I want to save a lot of that for when he and I go live together. And we've talked about it. At some point, I do want to take him and go live on maybe a split screen, or either he join me on a live, we talk and can kind of interview him and find out more about what he does and just about his story. He has a wonderful story that I've heard a lot, and I want to share that with you all. So I can't really read the comments. They're going by pretty fast, but a couple people have mentioned the fact that it is windy, and I know. And if you hear a lot of wind noise, I can't control that. We don't have fancy camera setups with those little fuzzy things that go over the mics, the little cattails they call them. Yeah, we don't have that here. We have our phones. So I pull my phone out of my pocket and I press record, and that's pretty much what you get. And how isn't that the craziest thing? We've been very successful with the pages, and how baffling people are when they find out that we do all of this with our phones. Yeah, when they find out that we run a very successful internet channels using nothing more than our iPhones. And I don't know why y'all put up with me, because I know there's a lot of video folks who have the whole $1,000 fancy setups with the microphones and the the cameras that can zoom in miles, and they got really quality videos they bring you all. And no, we just pull out our phones and just go with it. What you see is what you get. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just appreciate that you guys are accepting and understanding, and you take us at face value for who we are. And we just love that about y'all. So we're going to walk a little bit closer. I want to give you some close-ups of this baby. Santana's not being near as defensive or protective. She understands that baby's found her legs, and now she's letting her be. Boy, I tell you what, I cannot get past this one over here. She will not leave me alone. Ruby is moving slow because of her eye. She's going one-eyed. But I will say this. I have a video coming out tomorrow that goes through all that we had to do with her medication, and then we had Mr. Randall help me put that patch on her this morning. So we'll have that video coming out to you all tomorrow, and you'll be able to see the whole story and see all of the behind the scenes, and you'll see how I found her this morning with a really nasty eye, a nasty eye. But now I want to go ahead and say this. We don't know for a fact that it's pink eye. She hasn't been diagnosed with pink eye. We haven't taken her in, but she has some, her eye is draining. There are a lot of fluid coming out of her eye. So not draining like pus, it's just her eye is watering a lot. And so it's been that way for a couple of days. She could have got stuck by something. You never know. Santana, we coming to look at the baby. Trixie, I don't think you're welcome. I have to see this baby though. And now I've seen this baby more than I can. Trixie, don't get me in trouble. I want to see this baby. There we go. We'll just stop over here. Now this baby has been running across these pastures, friends. She's doing very well, getting along. A little bit earlier, I watched her run. Mom was chasing her off, trying to chase her down. And then Trinity, and I believe it was Patsy, was running along with them. It may have been Loretta, I forgot who it was, but they were all running together, and it was the cutest thing watching baby lead the way and everyone else following. Mom was not happy. That mom was not happy at all. She's like, come on back here, come back. And that baby was not going to slow down for nothing. She's learned her legs, and now she's ready to go. Well, oh, this is wonderful. All right, friends. Well, listen, I did not plan to keep you long. I just wanted to come by and say hello and let you see what's going on today. A very windy and cold day here in Texas. But we're blessed to have the guys out working. And then, like I said on my Facebook video, I do believe in a couple of days I'll have my house back. And you know what I mean by that. I'll have my house back, meaning all the work crews will be done. Everyone will be out of here, and it will be just you and I, along with, well, 17 Longhorns now. 17 Longhorns, one Shorthorn Rescue Bull, and yeah, just our own little happy family, right? All right, well, thank you all for watching. Prayers for Ruby. She can get over this pretty quick, and she's able to manage with that one eye of hers, her one good eye. Baby, I love you. Look, have one look at you. There we go. Sweetie. Oh, get that fur off. There you go. There we go. All right, friends. Thank you all for watching, and we will catch you guys on the next video.